Okay. So,
We're back.
yeah,
Let's see what we got there.
my internet had a bit of a blip, but yeah, hopefully that was the only one.
Yeah, it looks like Moth went off without a hitch. I didn't quite catch what was dropped there. I only saw him holding up the crystal at the very end, but I'm sure if it was something big, we'll see it in the pause menu here in a minute. Tyler, what is his plan now?
Um, yeah, let's see. Let me get these two resynced for you. Looks like he's maybe going over to Turtle Rock.
He does have everything he needs, but that ice rod he never went to go pick up from Hype Cave, though.
Well, it is showing on his tracker, so he may think that he has it. Uh, Otherwise, if he knows that he doesn't have it, East Death Mountain is still a solid play here.
Yeah, there's a big block of items there he can get.
Yeah, okay. He's not going into Turtle Rock right now. He's just going to East Death Mountain.
Very nice of them to give you that very long land bridge there.
Uh-oh.
Is he stuck or?
He's not stuck, but his camera is hacked. I think he's on the screen that it looks like he's on, so it
Yeah,
should
he
be
jumped down the
fine
hill.
if he. Yeah, he's screen wrapped, so yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fine. So he did a bit of a wonky thing when he transitioned to when he tried to hop off of East Death Mountain, and it put him a bit lower than he expected to be. So he just had to fix everything before, so that he didn't hard lock or whatever. Meanwhile, Doc is going and doing a little bit of pest control.
Not a whole lot on the hookshot cave. I believe one of the players checked the island earlier on. I don't believe there's anything up there, but even if there was, is there a way to get that in overworld glitches without the mirror?
Sorry, say that again. Is there a way to do what without the mirror?
The floating island.
Yeah, floating island is sphere 1.
Okay, yeah, I think it was just a heart or some rupees or something like that. So.
Right, I think we're gonna see Tyler do a similar thing. Oh no, he's going to the pyramid, I guess. Nope. Okay, he is doing the similar thing as Doc did. He's doing this down teleport into pod area.
Doc storing up a water walk. Did he ever check Hobo? That might be what he's doing now.
I don't think he ever did Zora. So I think he's doing Waterfall and Zora.
So Doc did Waterfall and
no, you know what? You know what he didn't do is he didn't get the flippers off of the ledge. So what he's doing is he's doing a stored water walk, so that he doesn't need to do the clip. to it. He can just stored water walk to it. And then yeah,
I believe Doc bought the Zora item, but Tyler did not.
I'm not sure why Doc is doing this now, because he doesn't have a mirror, so he can't get in the swamp. And flippers aren't really required for anything that's not swamp. So this might just be, you know, I have like 5 scattered one-offs left, and I need to decide which one to do. I'm gonna
Buy
need
some
to
time.
do, yeah, I'm gonna need to do this anyway, so might as well just take this time to decide which one to do. And Tyler's hovering. Well, he tried. I do respect the try though.
Like it, yeah.
Are we going to Meyer? Is that why we're doing the offset here? Oh, we're going to GT. I see. Okay, yeah, we're going to GT.
So 7 crystals are not required for GT in this mode?
Nope. You just clip in. 7 crystals are required to open GT, but we never need to open GT. We can just clip into there. So progression can definitely be here, and we have hammer, hook shot, fire rod, Samaria, so we can full clear it.
All the toys. So since progression can be here, does that mean he's gonna want to clear out all of GT no matter where he finds the big key?
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering why he didn't just go for right side right away. I don't know why he did Hope Room into this.
With the reflex.
I guess if you're dead set on completing GT, Hope Room into full left clear, and then open middle door and do right side is technically the fastest way to do it. But that's only if the big key is in the basement. Like if the big key is on right side, then it's faster to go right side. So I think I would hedge that bet for right side, but no, people have different opinions on how to play the game.
Get some red mail. He's got enough hearts where that's not really a huge pickup at this point, though. Got all the medallions, I believe. Oh no, we're still missing bombos. A lot of good stuff here.
Yeah,
wow, the randomizer room paying off big here.
Yeah, that's huge. That's half magic, tempered sword, quake medallion, and something else that was useful. Like, yeah, that was really good rando.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titansmith is not required. It's logically required for Ice Palace, and because Ice Palace is a pendant, you kind of just wish that you never see it.
So you mentioned that there is a way to get into Meyer without the... Oh, it's a butter sword too. So all of our swords are in GT. You mentioned that there was... Oh, death from Tyler.
That's a death warp. He death warped out of Dark Maze.
You mentioned that there's a way to get into Meyer without bombos. So
They're not in this mode. You have to have bombos.
and then
there was a way to get into Meyer. Oh, okay. Vanilla big key. Yeah, there's a way to get into Mire without the medallion, but that's only allowed in no logic.
Gotcha. And that means our only item that we need at this point is going to be Bombos and the mirror for Swamp. Is that correct?
That is correct. So, tracker, Amphails, thank you for tracking. Can you light up the flippers on Doctorearworm's side, because he did go back and get them. Thank you. Oh, and in all that confusion, I guess I forgot to say, hey, give these runners a follow, and their mentors. Tylersalt, mentored by Skelly. Doctorearworm, mentored by Malmo. And of course, thank you, Shien, for doing comms with me. Even though I don't think you've done any overworld glitches or anything, right?
No, I'm just a regular glitchless player.
Yeah, so
A lot of this is kind of new to me. I'm learning. I've kind of inferred some of these tricks, but I don't actually know really any of them.
are you more or less interested now that you've seen them in action?
It's too much for me.
Too much? Yeah.
These days are behind me of me learning a game this well.
Yeah, it's a lot to learn, but then once you actually learn it, it's honest, like it just swirls in with your NMG memory pretty smoothly, honestly.
Got Silver's there for Doc.
Yeah, and then he saved and quit, but he was definitely capable of climbing, and any of our go mode items could be on the climb, so I'm not really sure why he just saved and quit there.
Would getting the mitts or the it looks like he's going to ice.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to ice. Let me check his tracker. Maybe he thinks ice is a crystal. Oh yeah, he.
Oh, ice is a
ice,
crystal.
ice is a crystal. Okay.
So Swamp is.
Yeah. So Mire is the pendant. So we don't need Bombos. We just need Mirror.
Oh, Mire's the pendant. Okay. So Mire and TR are pendants.
Yeah, Mire and TR are pendants, and Hera is the green.
So sounds like he's just banking on the mirror not being in GT on the climb.
I mean, you're already in GT though, like, and
you're gonna have to climb it eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb it eventually. You have Butter Sword, you have Silvers, you have Red Mail. Like, it's not gonna get any better. Like, I definitely would have climbed GT there.
Looks like we got Tyler going in though, so we will have the question answered here very shortly on whether or not this was a misplay on Doc's part. And if it was a misplay on Doc's part, it looks like Tyler has everything they need for Go mode as well, if that ends up being the case.
Still missing that mirror.
Besides the mirror. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, if Doc finds the mirror, he's in a very commanding position here. Like, despite not climbing there. But if Tyler finds the mirror on the climb, then yeah, that's gonna be.
Tyler will still have to go back and do a couple dungeons, Eastern and Hera, but there'll be go mode if he finds the mirror, so it'll be pretty quick.
And you know, there's also, like, because Tyler didn't have because Doc didn't have the mirror, he may not have wanted to run all the way out like Tyler is doing. He just says, you know, screw it. I'm going to get my 6th crystal.
And it's a good play from Tyler, because there's what 26 or 27 checks or something like that in GT.
Yeah, there's 27. Doc's stream crashed again.
Uh-oh.
But this is a pretty easy fix. Yeah, this is... I know what's causing this, and I know how to fix it, so this will not be a problem for the next restream. Getting to Ganon Hole is fastest right after Aga 2. I mean, yeah, but if your mirror is up there, then you just leave it there forever.
Did not see what we got from Cold Stare. I missed that.
I did not see that either. It was not the mirror, because I'm looking at
If we see them,
Doctorearworm's
if we see them, yeah, if we see them immediately go back to GT, then we'll know what it was. Looks like. Wait, did Doc never go into a?
Yeah, people normally put off escape forever in glitch modes just because it's really hard to get to.
So if you're Doc, what are you thinking if you're going to escape and you're just thinking, man, what if Uncle has the mirror? What if it's a Zelda cell? Like what kind of? Because you don't know that Tyler had that reset.
Honestly,
You
you just have to take it. You just have to accept that, you know, if my opponent has already been here, then they already had this, and they are probably a million years ahead of me.
Yeah. As we all know, if anyone's ever done a race, your opponent is always doing the perfect route. Every item that can be found, that's they found it before you. Can't let the mind games get into it.
Yeah, so I will try to get these two resynced again, but the time difference is too much that I think VLC will not like me pausing one of the streams for too long. Usually it allows about 46 seconds until it just auto refreshes. So that's I paused Doc's stream for 35 seconds, and this is probably about the best that I can do at this point.
Great, so we're getting to the end of GT. Tyler gonna go open that big chest. Already did the right side, so we're gonna see if Tyler is going to also leave or if they're going to make that climb.
Yeah, I don't see making the play to go 2 rooms out of your way to get to a wall master unless you're planning on climbing.
Like they're going up. So for Doc, what else is left here after they're done with the Zelda cell? Are they can't go into Swamp or Misery Mire. Are there any other overworld checks that they're missing?
Let me look at his tracker. Still has Spike Cave, Catfish, Smith Chain, Dig Game, which I think he did Dig Game and just left it.
I think it was a piece of heart or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so Smith Chain, Catfish, Spike Cave, basically. Did leave one item in Pod.
We do have TR access as well.
We do have TR access, which... Okay, he's just going to Spike Cave and then probably going to climb GT after this.
It is, if it is in GT, and if Doc goes and starts climbing after this, Tyler still does have to do 2 dungeons. Tyler with a half of a heart left. This is really risky.
Doc also has not done Hera for Green Pendant, and there is an item on Moldorm. Which, yeah, both of them have not done Moldarm for green pendant and an item. Yeah, dying there kind of gave up any advantage that Tyler would have had, because I think from this point they're just gonna check all the same things. Because even though the collection is not showing up on Tyler's tracker, he did do those like 27 checks that Doc did. So they're even on checks, even though the check counter doesn't say they are. So I think it's just a foot race at this point. Like,
yeah, it's gonna depend where they go next. I would imagine that both players after this, if they don't find it in Ganon's Tower, are probably gonna go to TR for density.
it still takes a good amount of time to get to TR.
Well, actually, Tyler does need the crystal from ice, so I could see Tyler going straight to ice.
Yeah, so I think Tyler's just gonna clear dungeons. It's gonna be interesting to see where Doc goes, because Tyler has done some of those one-offs that Doc has not.
Tyler started the climb a little bit behind, but they're both in Landmo room now.
Yeah, they're in the same room. Hoggers. Tyler with only 5 arrows maybe doesn't feel as comfortable doing silver strats on just 5 arrows.
Yeah. 10 arrows.
Yeah, for those of you just joining us, this was a very hotly contested race until Tyler tried to get the Cane of Samaria off of Bumper Ledge, teleported the wrong way, and hard locked. So then he had to reset his game and lose, I think, 2 dungeons in the process. So, but he's been putting up a pretty good fight regardless. Okay, so there's Bombos, so that opens Mire.
Interesting.
That also opens TR according to our tracker, so that gives us logical access to the front of TR. So maybe they will just like save and quit, reverse course, and go to TR because the front is in logic now.
Ooh, unfortunate. Sometimes Moldorm just gives you the...
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Paint
pausing Doc's stream again to get us a little more synced, but if this doesn't work, I apologize. Okay, I think we're fine.
that.
We're only maybe a second apart now. Ooh, just didn't go down far enough for that triple.
Tyler coming in right behind.
Yeah, and if you notice, they're gonna get the same Ag 1 patterns because oh, got robbed of the triple. I think there. I think the two hit too close together.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an iframe for Aga.
It's not an iframe. It's damage override. So you're overriding the damage from one fireball with another.
So it looks like GT was not the answer, but both of the players are going to have their
Well,
hole open now at the top of the pyramid.
we did find Bombos in GT, so it's not the answer. And just like you said before, I think Dr. Rearworm is just going straight for TR. Uh oh. Yeah, I got stuck, unfortunately.
Did either of these players go into Pyramid Fairy?
I think Tylersalt is about to. I believe Dr. Earworm did, because I remember he was trying the swim clip. Like a little bit of live coaching going on Tylersalt's side. Yeah, I believe that Dr. Earworm did do Pyramid Fairy. Okay, oh, and now he's gonna kill Moldorm for Green Pendant. And now if he doesn't just go to turn that in, I will be extremely surprised.
So it looks like Tyler's having a little bit of an issue getting in there. So what is he trying to do right now?
So he's trying to do what's called a rear-facing swim clip. So how you do that is you swim stroke into the slope. You do a half circle on your controller, but what he's not doing is letting Link go neutral after the half circle. So what he needs to do is do the half circle and then wait and then start swimming. So he's doing the half circle, I believe, correctly, but he's not waiting afterwards. There we go. I think that works. Nope. Okay. Alright, Doc, on the other hand, just eschewing that green pendant, just going straight to TR. Well, he doesn't need to press a swim button. Yeah, you're right. But I find, like, when I fail a swim clip, and then I do the same thing, but I press a swim button, then it works better. So I don't know what it is about the swim button. Maybe it's just placebo effect, but yeah, it, for some reason for me makes it easier.
And so at this point, we are basically the mirror is immediately save and quit, go to swamp, and then finish the game. Correct?
Yeah, as soon as you find the mirror, you're just going to swamp, and then from swamp, Mr. Byers in the chat and can tell me what's faster, but I'm pretty sure the fastest way is to just save and quit to mountain, DMD, river clip to Ganon. I don't know if you're already at swamp. Maybe it's faster to just run to the pyramid. We do have a flute. Yeah, from swamp you just walk. Okay. We do have a mirror. We do have a flute, and we do need the mirror to get into swamp. So, actually, a mirror and flute wouldn't save anything. All right. Yeah. So, from swamp you just walk. So Mr. Byer did a RTA and I believe task routes from every dungeon to figure out what's the fastest way to Ganon from every dungeon.
Oh, interesting.
So if Mr. Byers says this is the fastest way to Ganon, it's probably correct because he's timed it. But as always, time it yourself.
Yeah, one of the things I did when I was initially learning the game, well, not initially, is when I was trying to shave a couple seconds off here and there, was figuring out which way was the best way for me to do the GT basement. So I tried a few of the different strategies, like the hope left and the left right left and full right and all those different ways. And obviously the fastest way is whichever direction has the big key. So, but
Yeah.
it was interesting seeing like which route has an advantage for how early on you get the key, and vice versa.
Yeah, so there
So-
is a spreadsheet that DDR Kirby made that you can put in your room times for GT, and it'll tell you the fastest way on average to get the big key. In this mode, that's less important because progression can just be there, so you need to know like that
The whole route.
Yeah, hope full left, middle door, full right is the fastest way to full clear GT. That's the most valuable thing to know for this mode.
Got a bug net. Unfortunately, Aga is already dead, so the bug net won't really serve us much purpose here.
Yeah, we've still got 3 in the front, which Doctorearworm knew about, so he's gonna collision kick himself upwards and then just go back in. So even though the barrier is still there, you can still do what's called a collision kick, which is I said before, what makes walls be walls in this game is that they have collision, and the collision tries to kick you out after a certain amount of frames. So yeah, we kind of use that to our advantage sometimes. That when we're like clipped halfway into a wall and you can't go like directly the way that you want to go, you do what's called a collision kick. So if you see when you're climbing up to Hera, it clips you slightly to the right of the door, so then we press the right direction to collision kick ourselves left to get us back, quote unquote, inbounds.
Looks like Doc going to decide not to do the front half of TR.
I think there's only one item there.
Just deciding not to do it, going straight to Meyer. It looks like.
So yeah, he's deciding to go to Meyer instead. Let me check his tracker.
Looks like
Oh,
Tyler just be going in the normal way to TR.
He already got all 5 items out of TR.
Oh, okay.
So he knows that those front 3 are not anything. So he's just going to Meyer. Yeah, Tyler going in the regular way, mostly for like this can still be useful to open the front of TR if you don't know the collision kick method of getting back in, but it looks like he's just going to do it front to back and just kind of hope that Mirror is just here. I'm pretty sure we've already checked the pedestal and we know it's not there.
I don't know if anyone's checked Ped because we didn't have the mirror when we went to
Oh, we didn't have.
Roll
That's
Woods.
right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Okay. So maybe it is just a pet seed. And then chat
We're
wins.
starting to run low on options here.
Yeah, we're. I mean, on Doc's side, all he has left is catfish, one thing in pod, smith chain, and this last thing in Meyer. Tyler has a bit more than that because of hard lock, but has effectively checked about